Hi, this is Shanna at CoroWare. One of the articles we posted on the CoroCall Facebook page this past week was about performing under pressure and how to do that successfully. And it got me thinking a lot about the different people who perform under pressure and why do they do such a good job? Well, as this article says, preparation is key, repetition, and then the process that you go through. And as I thought about that, and then shortly after I posted that, saw the tablet commercial for the young man who's preparing a speech, and then he needs to find out how to ask a girl out. It goes along with this preparing and performing under pressure. For most of us, public speaking is one of the most fearful things that we have ever done. We don't like to get in front of people, and we don't like to talk. And the reason is we don't do it all the time. We don't have a lot of repetition, a lot of practice. I've been a musician most of my life, and I perform in two ways. One is on the piano, and one is as a singer. I find it's easier to perform as a singer than as a pianist. If I'm accompanying someone as a pianist, that's okay. I will practice and practice and practice until I'm pretty comfortable playing the piece. I do the same thing as a vocalist. But when I play the piano as a soloist, unfortunately, I tend to imagine how bad it's going to be in all of the places where it's difficult for me. And in my mind, I actually practice failing. So that's not the kind of practice you want to do. Back when I played basketball in high school, we ended every practice with free throw practice and then a run. You had to make 20 free throws before you could do your run. Obviously, the free throw practice was to do the repetition, get a process in place so that you could be a successful free thrower. And if you watch professional basketball, you know that there are a lot of professional basketball players, primarily the really big men, who cannot sink a free throw. So it's not really a free throw, is it? And they have never mastered the discipline, the self-discipline, to create a repeatable process to be successful. Performance under pressure comes into play all the time in professional golf. When you can't putt under pressure, it's called having the yips. And there are a lot of people who can't putt under pressure. They can't putt when there's a gallery. I find it difficult to hit when there's a gallery because when I hit the ball, it's pretty random. I don't have a repeatable, successful process. How about you? What are the things that scare you? Can you become successful in them and perform under pressure? Is it doing a presentation to the board? Is it doing a presentation to your peer group? I've heard a number of presentations in engineering meetings where people choked because they were afraid to perform under pressure. What about that practice? You practice on the mirror? Do you practice at home? What do you do? Keep in mind that there's many ways to approach this. And let me know. Let me know in the comments. How do you approach this so that you can be successful? And thanks for listening.